Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back to another episode of EU4 as Ethiopia. In previous episode, we're mostly just building up the armies a little bit, and we did get a lot of conversions done. We did also complete our offensive ideas and maritime ideas, so we did get a policy going. We now have a base discipline of 115%, and that is without any advisors. Now, to be fair, I think we might still be able to get some discipline. Was it the economic ideas that gives extra discipline with quality? Yeah. So we can get to 120 with that. With a policy, admittedly, but still, it's going to be pretty good. So that might be the a way for us to defeat the Ottomans. I do actually wonder the army quality, though. Let's see, so discipline. I got 115. Malu's got 110. Well, they got a decent bit, I suppose. What are the Ottomans? They got 110. Alright then, they got a decent morale, although I think... Well, yeah, they got slightly better morale than I do. Wait, do they have negative opinion? Yeah, they do. Okay, so if I limit to the negative opinions, we can see the Ottomans and us on the same. So we've got better seatability, we've got high defensiveness, we've got high professionalism, and okay, we don't have quite as high tradition, but we've got almost 40% at least, so it's not the worst. But let's unpause. We're almost ready for war against, or round 3 against the Mamluks. And we'll hopefully try to siege down as much as possible. So no one's a good siege general in here. I suppose what I might do is just send this one out there. I guess I might go ahead and just start building one more army. Is that... Alright, this needed to get some more troops. Okay, let's get another 2 cannons for that. That's going to take most of our current cash. Oh, and there's the truce done. Alright, well, let's slow down. Let's get the fleet out in here. Blockade that for a little while. And then Mamluks, if I declare war, Kilwa, is that gonna... Kilwa is gonna join, actually. The question is, are they gonna be able to get through here? Not necessarily. Right, so I suppose what we are gonna use as a war goal, they're gonna use, Karga. So that one over there. They are gonna have a decent bit of troops, but I think our side... Actually, well, Hadramo is probably gonna get swamped in there. On their side of the straits, but I think we'll be fine. Right, let's go. I'm just going to go in and siege down that. We could actually just split this army briefly. So the general is going to go in a little bit further in. But yeah, we should be able to do a decent bit of sieging in here. Oh, there we go. We got an enemy army. This might be a stack wipe, actually. It was a stack wipe. 1,000 casualties for us and 11,000 for them. It's not too bad. There we go, siege has started. This should be fairly quick. Siege for us, we can then probably go for Cairo. Siege that one down, hopefully as quickly as possible. Without using barrages, mind you. Oh, that's a bit of a fleet. Oh yeah, Kilwa's got a massive fleet. In that case... Yeah, there's Hadramid's fleet, luckily. I'm going to go ahead and... mission settings, aggressiveness... cautious, yeah, no, that's fine. So the enemy's blockading our ports down there. It's a bit of a shame, but that's not much I can do about. There we go, that's 2 sieges done. Move in here and move for Cairo. So how much are the enemy armies now? Let's have a look at the war enemies. So Kilwa's got 36,000 men. Mamluk's only got 22,000 men. Hazan and Yaz have 10,000 combined. So Kilwa is actually the biggest potential issue in here. If we have a look at the quality of the troops, we've got higher morale, or the highest morale, we've got highest discipline. We've got almost the highest seizability. We've got the highest defensiveness. We've got highest professionalism, not the highest tradition though. Mamluks have been fighting a bit more than we have. Well, a lot more than we have. But we got the war goal already. We're sieging down the enemy capital. We can probably siege down a lot of the area in here. And then, I suppose, technically speaking, what we could do is Mastani could probably take over the siege of Cairo, if need be. And did we have the troops... well, they're not quite ready yet with the cannons. That's going to take another 2 months. But that army could potentially beat down some of the Kilwa armies if they split those troops. Oh dear, Kazoo just died. Well, let's get a new general then. Oh, there we go, Ansadi. That's a good one. 2511. Once we get the cannons in here, this is going to be pretty deadly against the enemy, I reckon. There we go, that's another 2 sieges down. So we know where the Mamluk army is right now. Which that is actually really good to know. We are losing our great power stages, though. Oh yeah, Songhai's got a little bit more development. Well, we'll be getting a decent bit of development from this war, I reckon. Let's go ahead and combine these two armies. Maybe we can go to Buhira. We'll siege down Fayum. Let's get this to Buhira as well. I don't know if we'll be able to get to Alexandria from there, but maybe. Probably not, let's be honest, but there's always a small chance, I guess. Right, so Ansung's army over here. Oh, yeah, no, the Mamluks are sieging down our vassal there. And I can't really get to them, can I? Nope, not without transport. I suppose I can get to Mukha. I do have a mission to get that one, to be fair, don't I? What do I actually need for that? Mukha and 5 provinces total. Okay. We're not necessarily going to take anything from them this war in there, but I do want to get at least the stuff in here. Like, basically, this shield for the rest of Egypt is going to be needed. Support distance abroad. I'm going to decline on that one right now. There we go, we've got Buhira. Can we move into Oh, we can move to Alexandria. Well, there we are. So that's siege starting. Oh, and there's the... Right, Mukha. That is going to go into... It's going to Damar, so they're just skipping through. I still need a transport to get past this fort. You know what, I'm just going to sit here for now. We've got a fairly decent general, so if they try to attack us in here, we'll probably win. Oh dear, our fleet got stuck out in... Oh, caught out there. Okay. Can you retreat? Not yet. Let's get it out of the way. Hopefully. I'm not entirely sure if that actually worked correctly. Okay, let's just... Oh, you're still stuck on the movement. Dang it. Okay, if I give you protect trade... No, that still doesn't change the mission. Cancel the mission. Yeah, no, that was a mistake. Trying to give you the orders to retreat in here instead. So we might lose a few ships. And some income because of that, but we'll survive, I reckon. We'll probably win the war regardless. Yeah, the siege of Cairo is already in pretty good shape. Oh, and the siege ability is... Oh yeah, there we go. We got the spy network in there, which is helping a lot. And of course, oh yeah, it's 21 days per siege tick right now. In Cairo, at least. Alexandria might be... Actually, that's only 20. Right, let's get the admin tech, shall we? We can now build state houses. We're slowly catching up in tech. We are actually still making some coin, which is quite nice. So we got the first army down here in Arabia. That's there's a decent bit of enemy troops in here. Enemy invasion imminent. Oh yeah, they're landing troops down south. Okay, let's go ahead and take this one to clear out some of the enemy troops there then. And there we go. Cairo has been sieged down. Oh, I see a small army in here. We'll toy with them a little bit. We'll siege down this one first, then we'll go for that one. And there we go, that's the siege done. Let's go ahead and clear out the enemy. So where's the invasion? Oh, they've got 28,000 men there. Okay, that's a bit more than I expected. But we got a really good general, admittedly. Oh, and there we go, there's the battle of Dumya, which didn't really do much, let's be honest. Oh, are they might be moving against us in here. Let's stay in the highlands. Oh, there's the Alexandria siege done. Right, well, I suppose what I shall do... I'm going to send the... Actually, which one of these has higher maneuverability? Manning the hills. Okay, so we're going to send that one down south to clear out the Kilwa armies. Then maybe clear out the Mamluk armies as well later on. And then Mastane's army can clear out the rest of the Delta. But they are still quite positive about this war, I guess. Bad for them, I reckon. Let's go ahead and take at least these 3, or these 4. Ooh, that's still a potential coalition. And then we'll probably try to take at least a few more provinces over here that, as long as they don't activate anyone else to join the coalition. Okay, that would be too much. Maybe we won't take that one, take Fayum instead. No, that's still going to be a problem. We're telling they attack that state as well. Okay, so we could take that one entirely. And this one, so they'll still have a bit of stretch of land in here, but it's not going to be too bad. And we can make sure that the Ottomans do not conquer this, or they don't take Cairo. They might still go and siege there, but I'm going to not give military access to Ottomans, or Mamluks probably for that matter. So that'd be something we can probably take some money from them as well. That is a lot of coin, but that's good. That's going to allow us to maybe get a level 3 trade port at some point. We might be going for a bit of extra coin, or taking extra coin from Kilwa as well, if we're possible, or able to. We'll need to get into their territories, mind you, but that's going to be something that we'll do, I reckon. So they're seizing down a few provinces in there, and they are actually wanting to take that province for them. Cells there. They don't have a claim for it, but I suppose it's, you know, it's kind of in their corner of the world. Ooh. Religious wars, there we go. That's the war score course is going to go down. Which means that we can actually, even with this peace deal, we could get more. But I think the aggressive expansion is still going to stay the same. So we don't actually want to do too much. But I guess what we could do is we could pillage the capital. And they get war reparations. In addition to all of that. So they're sieging down Mogadishu. Where's the army heading south? It's still pretty far away. We've got the fleet still sitting there. Oh, and that's another siege down. I'm going to go to sea now. And that way we can basically block them from retaking the Egypt area while we deal with Kilwa. At least for the most part. Did they stop the... No, that construction is still going on. Okay. That one's heading south. Okay, no, never mind. It's not heading south. I'm kind of just going to move along here. Potentially DC's behind them. Now, to be fair, our fleet over there is going to get into trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and just head over there. If they attack us, they'll attack us. But we've got another army heading in. Let's try to meet up in there. That way we can save the fleet. And hopefully fight off the enemy armies. If we can basically stack wipe these, that'd be brilliant. It might be a little bit difficult to do. But if we can do that, then we can maybe just... I don't know if Argeron is giving military access to anyone. It is. So we can just move through there. Oh yeah, they're retreating some other units. Alright then. But if that one moves away first... Yeah, the one going to the coastline is going to be away... Oh. Perfect, this is going to be a good time. We will stack wipe the troops moving onto boats. Then we're going to start chasing down that army. There we are. And I believe there is an enemy... Oh right, it's the enemy fleet over there. I could see on the map that there was a red dot up here. I guess... I'm just going to sit here with my Stanis army. For the time being. And now, I know that our vassal is not really going to be enjoying this time right now. Ooh, see, look, it's +2 base production. Well, that's rather nice. That's going to be a decent bit of money, I reckon. Do we have, no, we don't actually have a workshop in here, but we don't have the development for that. Well, that's a bit unfortunate then. I still don't have the printing press, probably even spreading at all. But once we get into the Mediterranean, there's at least slightly higher chance. Actually, does Cyprus have it by chance? Not yet, but if they do get that, they might be able to spread to me. We are still allied to the Knights, and they're guaranteed by Mamelukes. Let's go and besiege these. And with the good army... Oh yeah, we're just scaring them away. Now the enemies do have quite a fleet in here. We may have lost... I don't think we lost that many. Maybe 1 or 2 ships. Wait, invasion imminent? Over here again? Oh yeah, they got 2,000 men in there. But they are actually moving the fleet away from there. Oh, truce with Aden ended. And that's a bit of a rebellion maybe starting to form up. It's one of the provinces that we're trying to convert, so it's not really that surprising, mind you. Right, is there anyone that I could beat out yet? Not really, so we probably need to get Kilwa out of the war first. Can I catch that army? No, well, I suppose we'll just... nope. Okay, never mind. I guess you didn't want to cancel that movement then. Well, we'll just siege down Lamu. And the other army following behind is going to siege down Pate. So we're slowly getting still some cash, even while we're at war, so that's actually is good. Oh, wait, no. Ansang should take over the... Okay, can I up the move? There we go. Ansang's going to go for the fort. You're going to go to Pate. The reason is that Ansang's got a siege pip. You don't. And that way we can at least siege Malindi down. Oh, right, so they did annex Malindi. Okay. That might explain why they wanted to take the lands from me. Ooh, there's the 30,000 man army. But we've got... well, we've got Highland, so we'd get +1. And then I think... no, they do actually have a higher militech than we do. So the cannons are better. But I don't think they are willing to take the risk right now, at least. But we might get attacked there at some point. There we go, that's another siege done. I guess right now they're not really willing to do a lot of work against us, so let's just take the other army to Mukha, then siege down Taiz, and then de-siege our vassal in here, and such. So that's going to potentially distract the Mamluks a bit further, and we can continue the siege. Ah, that's where they got their fleets right now. Oh, Kilwa's taking the Algeran troops. Where are those troops, actually? It's a very good question. I have no idea. Oh, right. That's where Kitara is. Okay. That could be a useful ally. But now we're actually losing some coin. Well, I suppose we're not losing as much, though. That makes sense. And there's a few missionaries still active, which is costing us a little bit of money. But at the same time, once the provinces are converted, that is going to be a lot better for us. Yeah, that's another province converted over here in Horn Africa. And we are actually almost got another government reform available to us. That'll be nice. Still got a decent bit of spy network in Mamluks. Ooh, they got a small army there. We'll still need to go for the fort, unfortunately, to really do much of a difference there. Oh, they're going around us. Okay. Let's move this one down south. Oh, that's where they got the Algeran army now. Okay. So they're getting bold. Oh, we need to get the troops in here as soon as possible. I suppose, technically speaking, what I could do is just declare war on Algeran. I don't have a casus belli, though. Okay, well, we can get that, I think. And there's just conquer Algeran, so they won't have troops to really hand out any further. Right, so it's started DC, they've got a lot of these smaller armies in here that are having some issues. There we go, Melindi's been sieged down. I catch that army, and this army is going to get into the vicinity. No, I don't think I can catch that one. But with the two armies in here, we should be able to catch that one. Okay, they're sending a small army in here. They're probably gauging if I'm actually going to join in on that or not. You know what, I could just go and head in here instead. Defeated the small one, and I'm going to catch these with the pincer movement. Not having great success with the morale. I suppose we just had the battle. We got a massive discipline advantage, though. So the enemy is not going to have a good time in here. Yeah, we broke the front line. Degree and advisor. I want to take the middle points right now. So we lost 10,000 men. They lost a lot more than that. They lost about 16,000. Okay, so Unsung sees down the fort over there. That can continue on. Kilwa, what would you be willing to give me? Probably not too much yet. But honestly, the money... Oh, wait, no, we don't have a spy net or diplomat right now. But the money would already be a pretty decent incentive. And getting them out of the war means that we can then focus down on the Mamluks. Can I actually get anything more? I'm going to get 180 ducats. I suppose that's alright. Get these troops out of here. So the man in the hills is going to move in there, and I suppose this one's going to move alongside as well. So that's a bit more coin. I suppose the Ottomans are not fighting Mamluks yet, but their truce it has ended already. But they... Oh boy, they've taken a lot of ground in here. How much do they have armies now? 133,000. They've still got plenty of manpower as well. Well, that's unfortunate for me. Let's get that one forward, and then I suppose we can get this fleet back into trading. Could potentially actually just upgrade this one real quick. That should be a relatively good income still. And then, yeah, we got the troops arriving from the south. Kilbarton has me arrival. I wonder why. It's not like I destroyed their armies and took a decent bit of cash from them or something. But yeah, I do want to take the province of Algeran at some point, but right now we do not really have... Well, I suppose we don't actually need the diplomat for the allies right now, I suppose. So let's get back to building a spy network in here. We got a little bit of progress on that. It doesn't disappear immediately, but we didn't have that much time to get it going yet. There's a small armies in there. They're moving into Tabuk. I don't know if I want to attack there right now, because they might have the 30,000 man army somewhere. But if we do have a look at the total number of armies, they've got, let's see, about 55,000, of which 40,000 is Mamluks. They got the 30,000 man army, and then they got the 10,000 man army that is next to the troops in here. No, that's actually 7,000 men. Okay. Well, regardless, it's something that we'll probably deal with at some point. There's another 11,000 over there. Oh, there's the 30,000 men. Okay, let's pull this one back. I'm going to hold on to sea now. I think what I'm going to do is actually Unsung could... well, I'm going to let Unsung regain some strength first. I should probably send this one up north, actually. Because that's where most of the enemy armies are right now. Oh dear, our spies got caught out. That ain't good. Well, that means that Unsung can then go into Arabia. Should be able to seize down the fort entires fairly quickly. As long as the enemy troops stay in here, we should be in a fairly good situation. They are moving a unit further north. Oh, Ottomans are fighting or going to be fighting Great Horde right now. Well, not yet, but soon. Which, to be fair, is not all that great anymore. They're one province minor. As far as I can tell. Is that actually their capital? It is, okay. So yeah, they are probably just one province minor. Well, that's not exactly ideal for them, I guess. I suppose we've got most of the units in full strength again. I could attack the troops in here, but I reckon the enemy armies are still nearby. So I'm going to wait until the reinforcements arrived. And then we'll try to stack wipe that one. Then we'll try to maybe seize down Tabuk. We've got 50% war score, mind you. But then, of course, they wouldn't take this one yet. And, yeah, no, there's a lot of extra expansion towards Mamluks and Ottomans. We could... Oh, right. We could make Egyptians into accepted culture. That might actually be very handy in the long run. Economic matters. Let's see, so... Empower the burghers. That would give trade efficiency, global trade power, burghers influence and loyalty equilibrium for them. Seizing land from burghers does not trigger popularists or particulars rebels. Trade steering plus 50%, trade company governing cost minus 10%, burgher influence minus 10%. Mercantilistic approach. Domestic trade power is increased, merchant trade power plus 5. Cost of mercantilism minus 10%. Embrace free trade. Embracing an institution now gives 100 monarch power for each category. Oh, interesting. Trading policy, improve inland routes, no longer require trade power to be used. Interesting. And trade power abroad, and institutions spread. That's pretty decent. Embrace the economic theory. Oh, yearly inflation reduction. I think I might need that one. And interest per annum. War economy. War taxes cost would be halved. Regiment costs would be reduced, and ship costs would be reduced. I think I want to go with the economic theory. I want to start reducing our inflation without having to use points. Actually, we can get the mill taken out. I'm not necessarily going to activate those cannons yet, because we've got troops in a bit of a precarious situation right now. Get your tires. They are moving away right now. I guess we can get to the mountains in here. While the reinforcements arrive. Oh yeah, they've got 11,000 men there, so they must have moved the bigger army probably south. Oh, that's a bit of a rebellion in the capital. I guess the man in the hills army, or the second army, I guess, we should probably call it, is going to take care of the rebellion in Cairo. The siege in Tires is still going fairly nicely. There we go, that siege is done. I can probably get to Tabuk, right? Surely it's not going to be a problem, is it? It's level 2 fort. We've got plenty of cannons. Once we deal with that, we can get the other army over here helping, clearing out some of the sidelines. But we're not going to give Cairo back to them. And I guess, yeah, Ottomans are now fighting another war. I'm not going to switch the unit types here. Oh, yeah, we've got the battle in Cairo, of course. I already knew that, to be fair. Those peasants are not going to be a problem anymore. Mostly for us, admittedly, but yeah. It's something that we do need to deal with in here. I wonder if I could just, yeah, I could get to Cairo, or the Al-Quds, rather, and then go to Al-Karak, clear out some of these armies. Don't know where the 30,000 man army is right now, but it looks like the enemy troops are kind of scattering about. Still got a bit of an army there. Ah, we can get the Diplotech. It's going to give us a bit of trade efficiency. I suppose that's a good one. And also the ahead of time bonuses, so that's going to help us a long way. I don't suppose there's any... Yeah, no, it hasn't started spreading yet. Oh, they got a bit of fleet over here. They also got the army approaching. Run away! I don't want to get caught out in the mountains against that sort of armies. But we can keep them from entering our side of the coast, at least. We are losing a decent bit of money right now, mostly because of reinforcement. Yeah, I know, it's actually basically entirely because of reinforcements. But we should be getting all of that sorted out soon enough. Admittedly, there's probably a bit of attrition. It's not really that bad, to be fair. But yes, there's some attrition going on. But they are now more likely to accept a peace deal, because we are still asking for a lot. Okay, maybe we don't take the war reparations, because I suspect that the income is going to go down, and the pillage the capital, we don't actually need to do that. That's going to reduce the war cost, or the ask, a little bit. And actually, can we take even more money then? I mean, in theory, let's go ahead and... oh, even if we don't take any money, they wouldn't accept that yet. I don't take Fayum. I say 200. Okay, if I don't take that state at all, I could take 900 ducats. I suppose that'll do. There we go. We've got Alexandria. Let's go ahead and start coring everything first, so we don't really start converting quite yet. We'll have 2 armies over here on the Ottoman border. I think that is going to be required. I've got 1 army here in the south. There's nothing that is too bad in terms of rebellions right now. Let's just go ahead and switch the cannons now. We might go with the extra... Yeah, we'll go with the extra fire damage. If the... Well, the cannons won't really do a lot of shock damage anyway, usually. So, and if they are in the front lines to do the shock damage... Well, technically speaking, they can do the shock damage from the back rows, actually, but still. Ooh, Monastery of St. Anthony. Aha! Corps in the Red Sea Hills, area coming out of hiding. 10 prestige, and local mission strength on all of those is increased. Ooh, that's good. The Pearl of the Mediterranean. Corps in the Delta area coming out of hiding. Alright then, local mission strength and more prestige. There we go. Oh, they do produce spices over here, and I believe that price has gone up a lot already. That's good. So can I... Oh, I don't think I have any places that have the development yet to become... Okay, I'm going to increase the manpower over here by 1. So we're going to actually build this into a World Trade Center. That's going to give us a lot more trade power in Ethiopia, which is then going to be transferred into Gulf of Aden. Which I'm pretty sure that everything... Yeah, everything goes to the Gulf of Aden right now. And then we'll have a bit more trade power in here. It might get us to like 40, maybe 41. Oh, no, yeah, it was 40. Okay, and we get 15 ducats from trade there. It's a bit expensive initial investment, but it's going to be worthwhile, I reckon. And the inflation is going down so quickly that we could probably switch the advisor to the unrest reduction right now. To reduce the rebellions that we'll need to put out. I guess you'll be taking care of the 2 states there, and you'll be taking care of this one. And then I guess Anson can just drill. We'll go ahead and... Honestly, what I should really do is use the lock thing over here. That even if we mothball the forts, these won't be mothballed. Tajara won't be mothballed. I guess this one, that one, and Alexandria. Then we'll just go over here and mothball all forts. There we go, so that should save us a decent bit of coin. Also, we probably need to start building another army. Because we don't have the coin for that right now. And we did get the mill ticket recently. So we could start building the Kawa army. Or the army with Kawa infantry. And it's basically instant. Wait, are these... Oh, no, they do reinforce over time. We get 10 of these. Infantry. No, most of them can't move yet. Okay. Takes a little while. Evangelical Union. Oh, I wonder who's going to be... I suspect that the Protestants are going to get Ottomans in there. Everyone's just joining in there. Alright then. So Brandenburg's the leader in there, but yeah, no, there's a lot of nations joining on either side. Saxon is on the Catholic side. Sweden joined the Catholic side. Also, actually, we haven't had a look at the... Oh, Ottomans are attacking Cyprus. Alright then. We can see some lands. Sure. It's 88% right now. We're getting pretty high in there. On those percentages. So Cyprus will probably be no more. Soon enough. Let's have a look at the religions in Europe. Oh, okay. So Bohemia's Protestant. Sweden's Protestant. Norway's Protestant. Denmark's Protestant. Reformed in Scotland. And a decent chunk of central Germany. And the Dutch are Reformed. The Swiss are Reformed. Wait, Siena is Protestant. Oh, wow. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag in there, that's for sure. Oh, Finland's reduced quite a bit. That's not good. But yeah, we'll have these armies grouped into one. I will probably get some cavalry and artillery for this army as well. I do actually wonder, so they take less attrition, they reinforce faster, and they take less shock damage. Alright, there's going to be a little bit of maintenance regarding those, I guess, but it's not too bad. But that's another 10,000 army that can then do... I suppose, especially with taking less attrition, this might be an ideal army to do some sieging with. So maybe we'll just do like 2 cavalry and 8 cannons. Somewhere down the line. Right now is not going to be an ideal situation. let's go ahead and get a claim on Argeron, finally, so we can get rid of those. They've been lending their armies anything that they can to fight me, which makes sense, mind you. How's the situation with Hadramut? So they are still a bit disloyal. Of course, the enforced relation is going to be the main thing in there. It's going to eventually wear out. But right now, it's not exactly ideal. Can I... They would have to improve our relations, and we can, in 3 years, we can start annexing these if need be. What I might want to do is do a few wars in here to get things like Mara and Aden cored by Hadramut. And that way they'll be a bit stronger. It will take us a little bit more diplo points to then annex them, but that should be fine. But I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Already, I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.